Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I wanted to share with you something really quick that happened to me yesterday. It was so amazing, and I hesitate to share it because some people might take this as being selfish or self-centered, and that's certainly not my intention. But God did something for me that was absolutely amazing. Most of you who know me know I'm just not much of a carpenter. I've never learned the skills to be able to build things. I'm great working with my mind, but with my hands, not so much. Last year, I had covered part of our patio out back, and I decided to cover the rest of it. And after some trial and error, sometimes mostly error, I was finishing it yesterday. And I don't know if you know that yesterday was supposed to be very hot, and it turned out to be really hot. In the morning, I started about 7 o'clock working on the top of the patio. And it was warm, but it wasn't hot. And I prayed, Lord, keep it cool for me. And there were some clouds that actually were floating around, and those clouds started to block the sun. And I was so grateful for that. It was amazing. It really kept that temperature cool. But it got even better because as I was working and building up a little bit of a sweat, and it was starting to heat up, all of a sudden it started to rain on me. I kid you not. And the patio covering I'm making is those plastic panels that are about 2 feet by 8 feet. You know what I'm talking about. And I could hear all of a sudden those starting to make noise. And I thought, well, the heat is starting to make them expand or something. But then I realized that it was starting to rain. And it was amazing. It rained on me and it cooled me off. It wasn't like a torrential downpour. It was just enough to bring the temperature down. It was amazing. And then it stopped. I was so grateful for that. And then it gets even better. So when I first started noticing the rain, I was down on the ground, getting things around or whatever. And the first time it rained, that's where I was. Well, later, probably a half hour or so, I was up on top of the patio finishing up and putting all the screws down, and it started to rain again. And it rained on me and kept me cool. It was absolutely amazing. And when I was done, as I was putting all the tools away, the clouds went away, the sun came out, and it really began to heat up. It was just an awesome miracle. I was actually down in Salem later in the afternoon in a business, and somebody asked me how my day was, and I said, you know what, it was fabulous. Let me tell you what happened. And I shared with them how I felt like God had did this for me, and there was two people listening, and one of them was like, "Where do you live?" And I said, "I live in Woodburn." And he's like, "And it rained?" I'm like, "Yeah, it rained a little bit on me." And he was in disbelief. Both of them were actually in disbelief. But you know what? I believe God did that. And I got to thinking about it. Did God really do that for me? I mean, really, who am I? And I thought all afternoon, did God really do that for me? And you know what? He did that for me. Yes, he did. Because the Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I need. And he answered my prayer then, even more than what I was asking for, because I was just asking for a little bit of a cool temperature. And he sent rain. He did that for me. But you know what even is more amazing? Is that God is your shepherd as well. And he will do things for you if you ask. So I just wanted to share this amazing thing that happened to me. Again, I don't mean it to sound self-centered or selfish, but God is an amazing God, isn't he? I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope God blesses you today. Keep your mind upon him. Keep your eyes fixed upon him. And we'll talk to you later. God bless.